Jump right into it, huh?
Jump right in. I got a lot of questions, and they are all basically challenge related.
Yeah, that's it, huh?
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, no, ask.
So you're on the mini season.
Okay.
And the second season, they brought in like people who were on The Bachelor and stuff like that, so the challenge people can actually win. Was it fun just beating the crap out of these guys?
You know, it was unexpected, right? It was more difficult than I thought it was.
Really?
You know, because when they initially called me to be on the show, I thought we were going to do something where it was more physical, right? So the first thing I was thinking to myself was, I'm just going to go kick everybody's ass, right? I'm going to throw people around and, you know, push people over. And we got there, and the first thing I saw was these hanging ropes. And automatically I was like, I'm falling. I'm going into this water because I'm 260 pounds, and I got everybody here by probably 100 pounds. And I did. I went in the water. So it was a little bit more challenging than I thought it was.
Was it fun?
I had a lot of fun doing it. You know, going against like Johnny Bananas and those guys. Johnny never stopped talking.
He's just trying to beat you the entire time?
I mean,
what other advantage is he going to have against you?
Well, you know, he was playing mind games, and what happens is that they put you in rooms, or they go into a house, we go into a restaurant. While a lot of people think some of the stuff is made up or it's fake, well, you put competitive people over here, and you put people over here who just talk and want to play mind games. Things happen. They capture that on film, on camera, while those things are taking place.
Would you do it again? Like, how long was the shoot? Like 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
It was about 2 weeks, about 10 days long.
Do you guys
it was about 10 days.
On those ones, you still get to like keep your phones and go out at night if you want to, don't you?
Well, we didn't know which courses what was going to happen. Nobody knew.
Oh.
So we just showed up, you know, and they just stuck us in these obstacle courses. We didn't know it was super secret locations that we went. We just knew where we were going based on the clothes that was given to us. So
here's some swim trunks.
Right. So if you know you're putting on like light clothes that day, we're probably going to be running. If we had, you know, sweatshirts and hoodies and things like that, we probably were just going to shoot and going to a different location. So, but it was fun. I had a good time. It was a good experience.
So are you just all in on being on reality TV now?
No, that was it for me. I was one and done. You know, they did ask me to come back and do some hosting. No,
that'd be awesome.
Possible, yeah.
I mean, there's no possible way you could do a worse job than Victor Cruz did.
You know, Vic was all right, man.
It was very clear it was the first time he had ever hosted anything. He worked through it. He got better as the season went along, but the Miz came in the next season. That was it. Vic was out. He was one and done.
Well, I was going to come back and host it this past year.
You should have done it.
But Miz, I mean, that's his thing.
That is his world.
Like, that's his world, and I think he did a good job at it.
Yeah, no, I mean, Miz is. It's funny. Like, he goes from real world to wrestling. Now he's working his way back in. He's setting himself up for when he can't take the falls anymore, I think.
Yeah, those are some rough falls. I went down there. I trained at the facilities for WWE in Orlando.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's the process of going through that like? Do they teach you how to, like, here's how you fall so you hurt yourself the least first?
Well, that's the thing, you know. You can call it fake all you want, but I can tell you what's not fake. It's those metal ropes. So that plastic is metal on those ropes. They were metal ropes. And I was in there. It was cool because Dusty Rhodes was my, you know, character coach, and I had Billy Gunn in ring. He was my in-ring coach.
Yeah, you had Mr. Ass and the American Dream with you?
Oh, man, it was incredible for me. It was a great experience. But when I left there, because I did a whole hour of just acrobats flipping, learning how to land, and it was just, and Vince was watching from that. He called it the eye in the sky. They had a big camera over the ring.
How jacked is Vince?
He's still in great shape.
For like 75.
Yeah, he's still in great shape.
That's amazing.
But I had a good experience, man. I wouldn't.
Did you jump from the top rope?
No, see, I would, because of my size. I'm a monster to them, right? I'm one of the big guys. So the big guys normally don't do too much off of the ropes, but everything else.
But you're so athletic, though.
Yeah, but I don't want to go off the ropes.
That's
you know, I mean, if I had to, but I don't want to go off the ropes. So I was doing a lot of, you know, just in-ring stuff where you're flipping and rolling, and I mean, it was tough. It was an hour straight.
Is it tiring? Looks tiring.
Oh man, it was tiring. Not only that, I mean, you get dizzy. You land, you get up, you roll, you go to the ropes, and I mean, I went back and forth across the ropes probably at least 75 times.
Oh my God!
At least.
I mean, they should sell that as a workout. It's a new CrossFit.
Oh, man, I left and my ribs were bruised from the ropes.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Jesus.
And they tell you that we just want you to go build up a callus on your side. I don't think I want to.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
I don't think I want to do that.
Maybe you could be like a manager.
Yeah.
I don't think they do too much.
Yeah,
in
manager.
terms of like the physical department.
To have you on the WWE Network, I can announce my ass off, But no, I had a great time. Good experience.
What are you doing here on Radio Row? Just being yourself?
Yeah, that's it, man. I mean, I can talk football all day long, and I can talk challenge. You can talk WWE. What do you want to do?
I suppose I should ask you about the game. You taking Philly or what?
You can't, man.
But you're a defensive guy. Take the better defense.
I want to sound intelligent, so
you want to be right.
I want to be right. So, yeah, look, I played against the Patriots numerous of times, and I know exactly how they approach this game. I know exactly what they look to capitalize off of your mistakes, especially in these big games. They win because they have experience, and they've been there so many times. So they don't do uncharacteristic things when things start to happen. I said before the Jacksonville game when they played a few weeks ago that they're going to win. Tom Brady's going to win the last 3 or 4 minutes of the game.
Because he always does.
I don't care how close that game was going to be, or I don't care how far out he was or behind they were. You always have an opportunity to win when Tom Brady's back there. And they look to capitalize off of every mistake. One pass interference call, a offsides penalty. They're putting points on the board. And that's because they've been here so many times that to them, they don't panic.
No, we were at the media night, and it seemed like they've been very well trained in what to give as their answers. They didn't seem shook at all. They seemed like kind of not happy to be there, but like the Eagles players were pumped.
Right.
Like they were fired up. They were very excited. The Patriots players were more like, yeah, we got a game coming up.
That's just the Patriot way, man. They've been this way for so long, and they have a great system over there going where you don't see guys calling out the other team. You don't see anything about, oh yeah, they're great. They're a really good team. We got to go. It's all Patriot generic answers. It always has been. But also too, they have bulletin board material. They just keep everything in house, and that's just the way they are.
All right, we're gonna get you to sign the ball before you get out of here.
Okay.
Do we have the other Sharpie?
There's one right here.
Oh, wait. We're filling up fast on the way. We have a silver one.
Oh, silver one. Okay.
One. Apparently we did.
So I get the.
You get to be the first one on here.
Okay.
You can write over Roger Goodell's name. Just write your name in there.
Yes. X his name out.
Yeah, he'll like that one. So after being on the challenge, did it open up like a whole new fandom for you?
It was.
Are you getting more fans now?
Oh, absolutely. It was crazy.
And they're passionate fans.
Yeah, it was super passionate. And I had no idea. I watched it, but I didn't watch it. Right? I seen it, but I wasn't into it. And I knew some of the characters and the guys on it, the personalities.
Are they all right, guys?
Yeah, man. They're cool. And that's a great gig for them to have because I remember we were shooting one scene. We went to a bowling alley, and I saw a group of people coming up to me, and I'm thinking like, oh, they about to ask for a picture or autograph. They walked right past me with the Johnny Bananas. I turned around and I said, hold on, what? But no, it was a good time.
Awesome, man. Well, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
Have a DK Live hack.
All right.
It's pretty frosty out there,
Let's go with my Lights Out gear, man. Check it out at lightsoutbrand.com.
All right.
And Lights Out downstairs at Tilly's.
At Tilly's?
At Tilly's, yeah. So Lights Out gear.
Might have to go hit it up.
Yeah, let's do it.
As soon as they unchain me from this desk and get some time off.
No, you're stuck here for sure.
I'm stuck here for the next few hours. Everyone else can go. They can bring it back up to me. Thanks for stopping by, man.
You got it, man.
Appreciate
Thank you. Appreciate it. All right.